Hey there everyone, Rags18 slash shadowsandbag here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 5. In the last episode we took on Napalm Man, in this episode we're taking on Charge Man. We're gonna jump right into here, because honestly I've missed recording, but I've just been busy. And actually I'm still busy. I'm recording this at like midnight, because tomorrow I actually work the night shift instead of the morning shift, so I get to stay up. Oh, damn it. That's what I get for trying to dodge. Yes. Anyway, let's just jump right back in here. Let's see if I can do... okay, that wasn't too bad. I remember earlier when I was practicing this level, there was one spot right around there where if I used Power Stone, it hit, like, all three stones hit enemies. But, yeah, I couldn't do that this time, so, oh well. Let's just attack. So, Charge Man stage, I like Charge Man stage for a couple reasons. One, it only has a few types of enemies, so on the one hand that seems like it's a bad thing because there's less variety, but it actually gives just, I wouldn't say more variety, but it makes the stage more coherent, I guess. Just because you know there are only like 5 or 6 types of enemies, and then they're used in different ways. Like those train enemies, those are really fun because they are invincible and then they aren't. Yay, and enemies that are invincible and then they aren't. And wow, 2 1-ups on that stage. I also like the stage because it has a really nice theme. Like you can tell the whole time that you're on a train. And that is very cool because I like trains. Yeah, I like trains. That's what sometimes I get in trouble because I want to try to use special weapons to show off, when I should be using my normal blaster. But I'm like, no, this is a Mega Man game. I gotta use my special weapons. If I didn't use my special weapons, then that would be like the worst possible thing. Napalm Bomb. We haven't used that yet. Oh, a third 1-up. Wow. Napalm Bomb. It shoots these little explosive bombs. And that's what makes me a good Mega Man, is my ability to bomb things. So yeah, they bounce around. They can... I tried to show off right there. If you time it... Well, not necessarily time it right, but if you... 4 1-ups! But like right there, I kind of did what I wanted to show. Is if you, kind of just like if you tell it to explode as you are, shooting as an enemy is walking into it. It can be kind of cool. But there's an A, which is the only letter we need. Let's use Rush Coil to get it. And stupid Rush Coil, there it is. And now we get Beat. Beat is fun because you still get to use your normal blaster, although you can't charge it. And Beat will will at least attack any enemies on screen. So go get him, Beat. Oh, see? Very nice. So yeah, Beat's a pretty cool guy. He doesn't afraid of anything. Really my only complaint about him is he can't charge while using him, but that's really minor. Oh, come on, I hate when that happens. A 5th one? Wow! I'm sorry, but that's just incredibly lucky to get that many 1-ups. And have I actually died in this? I don't think I've died yet. Wow. Oh. Okay, let's, actually, will this... Okay, that... Oh, wait, no, I actually did kill an enemy with it, so yeah. See, it's weird, but it's also fun. And these things, let's see if I can do this. And good. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna beat, Charge Man without dying, but still, that's... I think, let's see, Charge Man's weakness, I think, is Power Stone. Or, no, it's not Power Stone, it's Water Wave. I don't know why I thought it was Power Stone. But, Charge Man, I'd say, is the one thing I don't really like about this stage. Just because, see how he turned kind of red right there? When he's red like that, that means you can't hurt him. And it just seems like it's not enough of a color change. It still is kind of close enough that you can't always be sure on what color he is. Yeah, I didn't expect to beat him, just because I was so low on health, but I'm still really impressed that I got to the boss on my first try. Let's let's do my standard charge up and attack strategy. But yeah, just because I just wish that his coloring was a little different there. Yeah, like right there, I honestly thought I could hit him, but I couldn't. Okay, I mean, there are times when you can see it, but there are times when you can't. So, you know, I'm just going to get off that, and I'm going to instead, sure, Star Crash. Okay, not Star Crash. And I'm doing terribly on this boss, hooray. Oh, no, damn it. Okay. You know what, that's fine. I'm willing to leave in boss failures, because who doesn't love a boss failure? Well, I don't, but, I mean, that's because I'm the one fighting the boss. And therefore the one failing. Okay. Oh, I hate when come on, that was just like a series of unfortunate events. I fired the wrong way, then I jumped into him because he stopped when I wasn't expecting him to. And then something else happened. Let's try Napalm Bomb. Nah, it doesn't look like it's doing much. Yeah, I think Water Wave is his weakness, which makes sense because he is a... Oh, come on. Why am I doing so badly on this boss? Huh. I wonder. Let's figure that out. Okay. Once more, with gusto and feeling and all that jazz. Attack. Switch. Oh, not gravity hold. Does that actually deal? Nope, it doesn't deal any damage to him. I didn't think it did, because most bosses aren't affected by screen wiping weapons, like a flash stopper, or gravity hold, or what's it? Oh, rain flush. Although actually, I think bosses might be affected by rain flush a little bit more than the other things. But yeah, most bosses aren't affected by anything like that. And I'm actually doing very well in this fight, which means I'm about to die. Told you. I'm terrible at predicting his movements. And see, if I could just figure out what he's going to do next, I could plan accordingly, but I never can. I always jump when I think he's going to charge, but then he decides he isn't going to charge, see? Like right then, if he had charged right... Yeah. Yes, he's done. Thank you. Okay, so now let's get his weapon, and then we will move on to the next stage. And we get a pretty cool weapon, honestly. It's cool and it's useful, but at the same time isn't very useful. This is Charge Kick. So I will show that off as soon as we get to the next stage, which will be right around now. Protoman's Castle. Let's do this. I like those little intro music, I don't know, not really crescendo, but those little music intros. And I forgot that those things shoot like, oh, stupid tigers. And I will show you, you know what, tiger, jump in the hole. I am not a tiger. That was pathetic. That was actually probably for the best, though, because now I have full lives, meaning if I die to the boss, I will actually be able to go again instead of dying forever. So yes, getting a game over is a legitimate strategy. And, oh, and good. Let's actually take out Beat. I will show you Charge Kick soon enough, but for the moment it is not going to be very useful. Simply because right now we're fighting a lot of airborne enemies, and as the name kind of suggests, Charge Kick is more ground-based. Oh, 2 holes, 1 video. I don't know. That was just a stupid joke. Speaking of stupid jokes, anyone want to know how I am? Wow. That was very harsh on myself, honestly. It was one of those jokes where when I was saying it, I was like, yeah, it's not that harsh, and then after the fact, I'm like, oh, wow, that was actually pretty bad. But yeah, I deserve it though, because I am playing. Wow, I actually hit that guy without me even seeing him. as soon as I was about to say terribly. See, when I was fighting Chargeman, whenever I said I was doing good, was the exact second when I started failing. And then, when I said I was failing, was the exact second I... Oh, I want that one up, even though I'm going to have to refight one of the enemies. Thank you. It was worth it. Okay. Let's just use... let's use Gravity Hold. Sure, why not? And then... let's use Rush Jet. Super Arrow could work, but Super Arrow would take up a lot more weapon energy. Okay, I do need that, so let's use... Gyro. Thank you. Gyro Attack, and then Rush Coil to boing up there. And what do we need that for? I guess Gravity Hold. Now I'll actually show Crash Kick. So what it does, actually first let's get rid of that one enemy down there. Yay, I'm the best at aiming. So what it does is that well, first of all, when you press B with it, nothing happens. I'm pressing B right now. Yeah, and just take my word for it. I'm attacking here. Hopefully you could hear my button mashing, but it does nothing. Instead, what it does is it takes your kick and turns it into a super powerful kick that can actually damage enemies and stuff. Also, nothing can really hurt you while it's activated. Let's use Rush Jet for here. And now we'll use this Super Arrow. Super Arrow! So then it can be really useful in places like this. Come on. Yes! See? Very useful. And here, let's get rid of those guys. I said get rid of all of you guys. Well, I didn't say that, but that's what I meant. And I missed that energy, which I could have really used, and I got killed by that thing. Okay, I'll meet you guys right back there. Okay, I'm back, and I'm in this little alcove here. And I wanted Mega Buster. And I want to go to the left there. That's a really nice room right there, because it makes you want to go to the far right to be as far away from the enemy as possible. But then there's the enemy there that is kind of hard to see until you get hit by it. This enemy is annoying, simply because it only has that one little weak spot, which is his eye. Yeah, I got to the checkpoint. So it can just be annoying just because, like I said, it only has that one little weak spot, and it attacks in multiple directions, and it has a decent amount of health. Well, not really health, but hits that it can take. But it goes down quick enough, I guess. It's not one of those enemies that's just annoying to fight. Oh, yes, invisible block time. If you guys remember... no, I was about to mention that which shall not be mentioned. But no, I'm not going to mention that which shall not be mentioned. And I actually have a really cool shortcut on this one. If I can remember how to do it correctly. Yep. That was pretty cool, you gotta admit. I mean, that took 3 jumps compared to the normal 7 or 8 it would take. And now let's get that. This enemy right here, it's kind of annoying because it spins around you like that, so it can block your shots. But like a lot of enemies, it goes down quick enough. I have that, don't I? Do I? I don't see it. I'm thinking, is the energy balancer in this game, and if so, did I get it? Because I honestly can't remember. I don't think I did, or it is. If it is, I did. If it is not, then I did not. Nah, because I don't really see a place for it, so I'm assuming that it isn't. But here is the boss, and this boss is kind of easy, honestly, which means I'm going to fail at it multiple times. So he looks kind of cool, but pretty much you do this. And then you jump over him, except I failed at it because we all know how good I am at jumping over moving enemies. Oh, and he actually charged at me for a second there. And, oh. Let's actually take this opportunity not to use an E-Tank, but to show off Charge Kick, because this is a ground-based enemy, So I can do this, and 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 this. Not the most practical way to kill it, but effective. And like I said, you have invincibility frames when you're sliding like that, so you don't get hit, which is good. And let's see, do we have time for the next part of Protoman's castle? I don't think so, but yeah, let's go just a few rooms in. If I remember, this isn't too long of a level, if I remember correctly. You want to take the left ladder here. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do the whole level here, but I'm gonna do at least a part. You know what? Let's do this. And now, oh, that's why I don't do that. Okay, you know what? On this horrible, horrible note, let's actually... Oh, I actually killed something with Power Stone. Never mind. Killing something with Power Stone has risen my spirits. So, let's actually try Oh, wow, I actually hit more things with Power Stone. I am shocked and amazed. Star Crash. Pew! I'm like the jump man. I jump is not like Rush. Rush is annoying like that. But I'm like the jump man. I jump on the stuff. I jump on the Goomba. And yes. Oh, I'm actually... No. I was not going to say anything. I was not going to say anything at all. Don't even question it. I was not going to say anything at all. So don't ask what I was about to say there, because I was not about to say anything. I was just coughing, that's it. Cough, cough, cough. Okay, let's just... Oh, this is a cheap room. This is a really cheap room. Want to see why? That right there is why. If you don't know those are there the first time, and then you fall there to your doom, and then you die. And that just sucks. But speaking of death, I just died, and I actually got a game over, which was not planned. So I'm going to save this level for the next episode. So if you like this video, then like it with the little button down there. And if you can hear that rain, then that's rain outside my window. But yeah, if you like this video, like it. If you have any comments, comment on it. If this video is your favorite video on YouTube, favorite it. And if this is... If this video is a subscribe, then subscribe. Yeah, you know, close enough. Alright, see you guys next time.